Hi guys, and welcome back to another nightly devotion. So, I know that I have been gone for roughly a week, and I do apologize for that. The reason that I've been gone is I have been working on my house. So I've been off work for a week. Where I work, we do a summer shutdown so they can do maintenance and repairs and things like that. So during that time that I've been off, I've dedicated that time to working on my house. So I've been outside doing repairs, painting, landscaping, you name it. So I have been very busy, and I do apologize that these haven't been uploaded for you. I just did not have the time, but I am going to do my best to get back on that schedule. So we will jump right into this. But before I do that, I want to talk about something. So maybe you've seen this swirling around on YouTube, Facebook, whatever. The Sound of Freedom movie. On opening night, July 4th, my mom and I went and watched the movie. Absolutely wonderful movie. And it's so eye-opening. And for those of you who feel things deeply in your spirit, it's tough because you just feel helpless, or at least I did. To know, we all know what's going on, but when you see it and you watch it in front of your face, it does something different to you. And it broke my heart for all of those children. And it's not only just kids. I mean, it's adults as well. But the kids, man, it's just sick. And I encourage you to go watch this video. If you have not seen it yet, go to the theater, get a ticket, watch the movie. If you can't afford it, they have free tickets that other people pay forward. At the end of the movie, they put up a QR code on the screen. You scan it and you can buy tickets for other people so that they can see the movie. They don't want money to be the reason that somebody can't see the movie. So if you don't have the money, they have tickets available. Go watch the movie, please. It's so important that we support this, and it's so important that we understand the reality of what's happening. The U.S. is the #1 consumer of these children, and that shocked me and made me sick. And I just have to encourage you, please go watch the movie and enlighten yourself, educate yourself on what's happening, fully understand it. It's based on a true story. Tim Ballard, Homeland Security officer, it's his story. He lived this, he did this, and Jim Caviezel plays him and tells the whole story, and just go watch it. That's all I have to say. So I wanted to relay that to you guys. I think it's so important that we understand that they didn't want this movie to come out. This movie was tied up with Disney for 5 years. They owned this movie. It was already made, and they would not release it. So it took 5 years for them to get it, and they released it through, I think it's Angel Studios. Man, I can't remember. You'll have to double check me on that. But somebody else that also did another controversial one released this movie and finally got it in theaters and out to people. And I just want you to ask yourself, why? Why did Disney not want to put this movie out? Why did Disney not want to allow this to be seen by the masses? I have my own opinions. I guess I won't necessarily get into them here. If you want me to get into them, let me know. I've been debating starting another channel where I do talk about controversial subjects and give my opinion and insight and thoughts on things in the world. So if you want more of that, let me know, and I just might start a third channel. So I just believe that there's a lot more going on that we don't know. And I've believed that for the last year probably. It took me a while to get there, but I question everything, and I encourage you to question everything. So I will get into the devotion for the 9th. Stop worrying long enough to hear my voice. I speak softly to you in the depths of your being. Your mind shuttles back and forth, hither and yon, weaving webs of anxious confusion. As my thoughts rise up within you, they become entangled in those sticky webs of worry. Thus my voice is muffled, and you hear only white noise. Ask my spirit to quiet your mind so that you can think my thoughts. This ability is an awesome benefit of being my child, patterned after my own image. Do not be defended by the noise. Deafened. Do not be deafened by the noise of the world or that of your own thinking. Instead, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Sit quietly in my presence, letting my thoughts reprogram your thinking. So the 3 verses that go with this are Deuteronomy 30:20, Genesis 1:27, and Romans 12:2. And that you may love the Lord your God, listen to his voice, and hold fast to him. For the Lord is your life, and he will give you many years in the land he swore to give to your fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The next one, so God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. Male and female he created them. And the last one, do not conform any longer to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. I think that last one is very fitting, especially for the times that we are in right now. Do not conform any longer to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So don't conform. Stop conforming. I've stopped conforming. In fact, I'm just going to give you a short snippet here. There was a post I saw on my Facebook from a group that I'm in, and they were throwing a hissy fit because a photographer declined services to a same-sex couple. Very kindly, and explained that the reason that she was declining was because it went against her religious beliefs. Left it at that. They posted it in this group, and in the comments, people are absolutely tearing this photographer apart for exercising her right to not provide services. So long story short, I said that I supported this photographer and that she didn't do anything wrong and that she was kind and it was well within her right to refuse services. And then after that inflows all of the angry people who believe that I'm a bigot and I'm homophobic and I'm all these things, which is fine because I know that I'm not. And of course, assigning labels and who my God is and what my religion is, and not allowing me to say what it is. So they are telling me who I am, who my God is, what my religion is. But if we were to flip the script and do the same to them, it would be a holy war. There would be absolute evisceration because they won't tolerate that. But it's okay to do that to us. So stop conforming. Do not allow this to go on any longer, because the longer that we're silent, the longer that we don't say anything, the more emboldened that they get. So I encourage you, speak out against things that you don't believe in. It's okay to have your own beliefs, and it's okay to say that you don't agree, because we all have the right to disagree, and we all have the right to our own beliefs. And no one other person's belief trumps yours, and that's all I have to say about that. So that is what I have for you. The other thing that I wanted to say to you is one of the most powerful lines in the movie. Sorry, I'm jumping back here, but back to the movie Sound of Freedom. One of the most powerful lines in the movie was when he said that God's children are no longer for sale. And I want that to sink in with you and to resonate with you, because it's the truth. God's children are no longer for sale. And we need to find a way to stop allowing them to be sold. So I just hope that you watch this movie, and I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. I thank you for being here. I know this is a little bit longer and a little bit different than the videos that I usually do, so I appreciate you sticking it out if you have. We will see you in the next video, and God bless.